Okay, welcome to the finishing portion of making our hidden PUL trainer. All we have left now is the snaps, and so everything will be on screen, nothing will be done off screen, so you can see everything that is to be done. The only thing I may do off screen is actually putting in a lot of the snaps. All the markings will be done on screen. So I will just start with this one because I want to start up here in the front with what I'm doing. Now I have a total of 6 sockets, 6 studs, and 12 caps. So that way I will have 3 in each of my tabs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the cap on this side in the front, and I will have the socket on this side. So corresponding, I will have a cap go through here with a stud, so they will snap together like how I have these. So that is our goal of what we are working on right now. So I can't do any of the snapping until I have my holes in, and I can't put my holes in until I mark it. So I will start with the front. I want to do it on the front, kind of I want to do the very middle, and then I want to do just right off the edge on each side. I'll do that corresponding over here, just off the edge on each side and directly in the middle. I'm using a fabric pencil because in my video where I was doing the layouts, I realized my marker pen didn't work on my dark color I chose. So I brought in an extra tool. And so now I go to the back side. It's going to be overlapping like this. Maybe the colors would have matched if I did it that way. Oops, I know for next time. So now I'm going to mark the same amount down, but again, it'll be in the middle of the fabric. Now, why we want this overlap and only have it overlap here is because we have our cut line with our seam allowance. This fabric gives the reinforcement to the snaps that we need. At the same time, it gives us that seam allowance back. So that's why we have it that way. So now I'm just going to measure all the way down, make sure every area matches, because we don't have any snap guides for this. We are free eyeing it on everything. If you're planning on doing a lot of these and you want to make a snap aid, go for it. Whatever works for you to make things easier. Oops. Okay. I'm almost done marking my stuff. Oops, I have a yellow pencil because now I got to a piece of the PUL where white pencil doesn't work. And down here. Okay. So now I have all my markings in. Now I can poke all my holes. Well, I did good reinforcement there because it took a little effort to get them all through. So after I get all these holes poked, our next step is going to either a snap pliers or snap press. Whichever you have, either way, it will be putting the snaps in. Now, for those who want to know, if you're using plastic snaps, you actually need the proper pliers or press to put in the plastic snaps. You cannot do it with a metal snap press. It will not give you the same quality of installation that the right tool for the job does. Okay, now I have all my holes pressed. Which one do I have in here? I will do my back snaps first because I have the die for my studs in here. So I'll do these first. So that way against his skin it's a little smoother. It will be overlapped like this. So that way we will have the stud facing out. Okay, and there's my stud. I will show you the whole thing on one side in real time, and then I will do the other side off camera. Alright, so I have the studs in. I need to change it so I can do the sockets. Change my die here. And make sure it's all nice and tight. Put that in. And because I've done this once before, I have to make sure I put the cap in to that the right way. Okay, we are good. Caps in. Oh, I almost pinched my finger there. Okay, so now I have that side done. I can just snap it in and voila. Okay, and voila. We now have our underwear is now a hidden PUL trainer. And as a reminder, as I mentioned earlier, this will not replace a diaper. It will not hold a lot that a diaper holds. My son had an accidental number 2 in one of these trainers yesterday. It did hold most of it in, but it didn't hold all of the moisture in. If your little one actually does their whole number 1 in it, it will have moisture on the outside. It does not hold everything, and the little one's pants may still be wet on the outside, but it will prevent, if they do their business on the couch, they will not have a little puddle underneath them. They will just be wearing wet clothing. This creates that water resistance to it and holds a lot more of those little accidents that they do have. So that way you can easily use a regular pair of underwear, some scrap PUL, and some fabric as a soaker, and have a totally adorable cloth friendly little trainer. And then that way you can not have to use disposables, and your little one gets to feel all important and pick out their own underwear as well. So that's the end of my tutorial. Thank you very much for participating. Let me know how you like it and how these work for you. And have a great day.